What a day in baseball. One of those rare, electrifying days where the storylines twist so much you almost feel like you're watching a movie. The San Diego Padres, a team that not too long ago seemed destined to stay in the shadow of the mighty Los Angeles Dodgers, have done it. With a 5-1 victory over the San Francisco Giants, they've climbed all the way back to tie the Dodgers atop the NL West. Think about that for a moment. On July the 10th, they were 8.5 games back. Now, with 42 games left to play, they've fought their way into a dead heat for first place, a spot they haven't shared since May 10. In fact, this is the latest in the season they've been in first since way back on September 25th, 2010. And they didn't just stumble into this moment, they powered their way here. Jose Iglesias and Jackson Merrill each blasted homers. Trade deadline pickup Nestor Cortes delivered exactly what the Padres hoped for, and that 3 all-star bullpens shut the door tight. They jumped ahead in the second inning and never looked back. It was methodical, it was ruthless, and it was the kind of win that sends a message. But while San Diego was celebrating in the Bay Area, down in Anaheim, things got weird. Very weird. The Dodgers, trying to keep their grip on the division lead, faced Shohei Ohtani's former team, the Angels, and the night turned into one of the most bizarre games of the season. Picture this. The score tied at 5-5 in the 6th inning, Ohtani at the plate, 2 runners on. He smokes a liner right up the middle. It's an 86.8 bumper rocket with a 4-on-80 expected batting average. That's basically a 50-50 shot at becoming a hit, which in this case would have brought in a run. Instead, magic or heartbreak, depending on your colors. Angels shortstop Zach Neto, glove like lightning, snares it out of the air, takes 2 steps to the bag to double off Miguel Rojas and whips it to first to catch Dalton Rushing scrambling back. Triple play. The Angels' 8th in their history, the first since August of last year. Ohtani stood there stunned. The crowd roared. And if you're still with me right now, locked into the drama, you're exactly the kind of person who should smash that subscribe button right now, because this season is not slowing down and you don't want to miss moments like this. Dalton Rushing, for his part, made it even more tense, stumbling awkwardly over the base, staying down in the dirt, looking hurt. But he stayed in the game, toughing it out. Neto, meanwhile, was soaking in the moment. One of the best defensive plays of his career. Ohtani wasn't going to let the night end like that, though. In the 9th inning, he stepped back to the plate and sent a go-ahead home run deep into the night sky, his 43rd of the season, and against his old team no less. It was pure redemption, or so it seemed, because in the bottom of the 9th, new Dodgers closer Alex Vesia gave it right back. The Angels tied it, loaded the bases, and the Dodgers had to scrape just to get to extras. But once the game reached the 10th, the Dodgers fizzled. They failed to bring in the ghost runner, and in the bottom half, Joe Adell ended it for the Angels. The Freeway Series just keeps delivering heartbreak for LA, with the Angels winning all 4 matchups this year. And if that wasn't enough drama for one man, Ohtani had already been making headlines that morning. Reports broke that he and his agent, Nez Balelo, were being sued over a failed Hawaiian real estate deal tied to an endorsement agreement he signed in 2023. From courtrooms to triple plays to clutch homers, this man's day had it all. Now here we are, the Padres and Dodgers dead even, a division race teetering on the edge. One is a perennial powerhouse, the other a hungry challenger that's been waiting years to finally break through. BetMGM still favors the Dodgers heavily at 325, but momentum? That belongs to San Diego right now. And this weekend, the 2 teams collide in a 3-game series that could swing the entire division. If you can feel that tension in your chest right now, if you can imagine the roar of Petco Park and the crack of the bat at Dodger Stadium, then you already know. You've got to hit that subscribe button, because what's coming next could be the kind of baseball history people talk about for decades.